Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dive. We're diving into biohacking today.
Oh, biohacking.
That's right. It's kind of become this buzzword.
Yeah, you hear it everywhere.
It can sound a little intimidating, but really it's all about taking control of your health and well-being.
Yeah, it's about feeling your absolute best, not settling for just, okay.
I like that, taking control. And we're going to unpack all of it today.
Absolutely, we've got a ton of research articles.
Even some personal anecdotes.
Oh yeah, we'll get into some of those.
Gotta love a good anecdote. We're going to cover everything from boosting your brain power to tech that seems like it's straight out of sci-fi.
It's true. And what's really fascinating is how biohacking is like hacking a computer.
Wait, hold on. Explain that.
Okay, so you know how hackers try to understand and tweak computer systems? Biohackers kind of do the same thing, but with their own bodies.
So I can hack my sleep schedule like I hack a video game? Sign me up.
Haha, not quite like that, but you get the idea. Early biohackers were real pioneers, always experimenting with different techniques to reach their full potential.
So what are some of the tools in this biohacking toolbox everyone's talking about?
Well, think of it like this. Biohacking has different levels.
Okay, I'm listening.
At the most basic level, it's all about those healthy habits you already know.
You mean like eating your vegetables and getting enough sleep?
Exactly. But biohacking takes it a step further.
How so?
It's not just about eating vegetables, it's about figuring out which vegetables work best for your body.
Makes sense.
Same with sleep. It's not just about getting enough, it's about optimizing your sleep.
So you're saying it's like taking those basic healthy habits and turning them up a notch?
Yeah, and that's where things get really interesting. We've got things like Nootropics supplements that enhance your brain power.
Nootropics, so that's like what, making you think faster and sharper.
Yeah, imagine feeling more focused, learning things faster, like giving your brain an upgrade.
Sign me up for the brain upgrade. But are these nootropics safe?
That's the key with biohacking. You gotta do your research and be cautious.
Right, safety first.
Some nootropics are natural and pretty safe, but others, especially prescription ones, you need to be careful with.
So talk to your doctor first.
Absolutely. It's about being informed and responsible, not jumping into anything blindly.
Okay, nootropics, proceed with caution. Got it. But what about all the high-tech stuff? We're talking wearable tech here, like fitness trackers and smartwatches.
Those are definitely part of it. But there's also things like cryotherapy.
Cryo what?
Cryotherapy, where you basically freeze yourself for a few minutes.
Freeze myself. That sounds intense.
It helps reduce inflammation and speeds up recovery.
Okay, I'm intrigued. But what about red light therapy? I've heard it can do everything from improve your skin to boost your mood.
Yeah, red light therapy is pretty cool. It uses specific wavelengths of light to stimulate your cells.
So it's like giving your cells a little energy boost.
Exactly. And it's showing promise for a lot of things, but like anything in biohacking, more research is always being done.
Yeah. It's amazing how we can use technology to hack our biology like this. But hold on, we also have tons of info on molecular biohacking. Is that where supplements come in? Because honestly, that can feel overwhelming. There are so many out there.
It's true. The world of supplements can be a bit of a jumble.
You're telling me.
But that's where responsible experimentation comes in. Molecular biohacking is about understanding how different supplements work with your body and finding what works for you.
So it's all about getting really specific with your nutrition.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the picture here. Biohacking isn't just one thing. It's a whole collection of tools and techniques that you can use to optimize your health and well-being.
You got it. It's about being curious, experimenting, and finding what works for you.
And the cool thing is it's always evolving. New research comes out, new technologies pop up.
That's what keeps it exciting.
So it's like a lifelong journey of self-discovery and optimization.
I like that, a lifelong journey, and the best part is it's a journey anyone can take.
It's interesting how biohacking really puts you in control of your health.
It's true. It's like you become the driver.
Instead of just being a passenger.
Right. And one area where that's really important is personalized nutrition.
Oh yeah, personalized nutrition. We talked about genetic testing earlier.
Right.
It's like getting a custom nutrition plan based on your DNA.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just food sensitivities. You can learn how your body processes different things like carbs and fats.
So you can see if you're someone who thrives on a higher fat diet or needs more carbs.
Exactly. It all comes down to your genes.
So no more fad diets. You just use science to figure out what your body needs.
Exactly.
Love it. But what if you're not ready for genetic testing? Any other ways to personalize your nutrition?
Absolutely. One popular biohacking technique is tracking your blood sugar.
How do you do that?
You can wear a continuous glucose monitor. It tracks your blood sugar in real time.
So you can see what happens after you eat, like say a donut.
Exactly. You see if your blood sugar spikes, which can make you tired and crave more sugary stuff later.
So you can make better choices about what you eat.
Right.
That's so cool. Like you become a detective for your own metabolism.
I like that.
Okay, what about intermittent fasting? I've heard a lot about it, but I'm not sure I get it.
Intermittent fasting is all about when you eat, not what you eat.
Okay.
You cycle between periods of eating and fasting.
So it gives your digestive system a break.
Exactly. And it lets your body use stored fat for energy.
Interesting. What are the benefits?
Well, people have seen weight loss and improved insulin sensitivity.
Wait, remind me, what's insulin sensitivity again?
Think of insulin as a key. It unlocks your cells so glucose can enter and give you energy.
Okay.
When you're insulin sensitive, your cells respond well to insulin.
Got it.
But when you're insulin resistant, your cells don't respond as well, and glucose builds up in your blood.
Which can lead to problems.
Exactly.
So intermittent fasting can help with that.
It can. It's all about optimizing how your body uses energy.
Okay, all this talk about biohacking, does that mean I can ditch my doctor?
Oh, no, not at all. Biohacking is about being proactive, but it doesn't replace traditional medicine.
Okay, good to know.
It's about working with your healthcare providers, creating a plan that works for you.
So it's like a partnership.
Exactly.
You know what's really exciting to me is the potential for AI in biohacking.
Oh, absolutely. That's a game changer.
Tell me more.
Imagine an AI health assistant that analyzes all your data, genetics, lifestyle, blood work, everything.
Wow.
It could create a super personalized health plan, even predict potential problems before they happen.
That sounds incredible. But is that really possible?
We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. AI is already doing amazing things in healthcare.
Like what?
There are apps that analyze your sleep and recommend adjustments programs that create personalized workout plans.
It's like having a personal trainer and a sleep coach, all in one, powered by AI.
Exactly.
But with all this advanced tech, don't we have to think about the ethics of it all?
You're absolutely right. As biohacking keeps evolving, we need to address the ethical concern.
Like what kinds of concerns?
Well, we need to make sure everyone has access to these technologies, not just a select few.
Yeah, that's important.
And we need to be careful about unintended consequences as we modify our biology.
So it's a lot of responsibility.
It is. We need to have open and honest conversations about the benefits and risks and make sure biohacking benefits everyone.
This has been so eye-opening. I'm seeing biohacking in a whole new light.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just about living longer. It's about living better, feeling your best, reaching your full potential.
You've got it.
Yeah.
And the best part is anyone can do it.
So where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What's the best way for our listeners to get started with biohacking? Great question. There's so much we could dive into.
Right. Where do you even begin?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's totally new to biohacking?
I'd say start with curiosity.
Curiosity, okay.
Yeah, approach biohacking with a sense of wonder and excitement.
I like that.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Read research, and most importantly, experiment.
So it's all about finding what works for you, like a personalized approach.
Exactly.
What are some easy things our listeners can try right away? Like baby steps into the world of biohacking.
You know, you'd be surprised how much simple changes can help.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Start with your sleep. Make sure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet.
Makes sense.
Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends.
Oh yeah, I've heard that helps regulate your body's natural sleep cycle, right?
Exactly.
I've definitely noticed a difference in my energy levels when I'm consistent with my sleep.
It makes a huge difference.
What else can we tweak for those quick wins?
Yeah.
Besides sleep, I mean,
Your diet, you don't have to change everything at once.
okay, good, because that sounds overwhelming.
Just start by adding more whole foods, fruits, veggies, lean protein, healthy fats, that kind of thing.
The good stuff.
And don't forget to stay hydrated.
Water is so important.
It really is. It can make a big difference in your energy and how you feel overall.
You know, while we're talking about making changes, what about stress? That feels like a big one these days.
You're right. Stress is a huge factor in our health, but there's so many biohacking tools to help you manage it.
Like what?
Mindfulness practices are great meditation, deep breathing, even just spending time in nature.
Oh, I love that spending time in nature, it's so grounding.
It really is. It's been shown to reduce stress levels.
So it sounds like biohacking isn't just about the fancy tech and supplements.
No, not at all.
It's also about creating a healthy lifestyle that supports your well-being.
Absolutely. It's a holistic approach. It's about taking care of your mind and body.
I love that. It's been amazing having you here to break down all things biohacking. I feel like I've learned so much.
It's been my pleasure. I'm so passionate about this stuff.
I can tell. And before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with one final thought.
Go for it.
Biohacking is really about taking control of your health and becoming the best version of yourself.
I love that.
It's about unlocking your full potential and living a longer, healthier, more fulfilling life.
Beautifully said.
So to all our listeners out there, embrace your curiosity, experiment responsibly, and start your own biohacking adventure. You never know what you might discover.
That's the spirit.
And that's a wrap on our deep dive into biohacking. We hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep pushing the boundaries of your health and well-being.